everyone, it's NonnaGrace, and I've been crocheting all day and making myself tired, but that's what I've been doing, and I will show you some of the stuff that I was working on, and you can see the difference in size by the type of yarn you use. If you use a very fine yarn, you might end up with a little girl like this, but if you use a thicker yarn, you'll end up with a girl like this. Notice the difference. This one was done with a size, I think it's a 3 grade or baby yarn. It was real fine. It was like, and then I did her eyes with the flossing yarn. I used 3, 4, maybe 5 strands. I don't remember how many strands I used to do her eyes. And if you don't like this size, you can go bigger. I made her she's bigger. I'll go back. So actually there's 3 sizes here. Whoops, she wants to flop because I'm holding her funny. There's 3 size dowels because I used different yarn for each one. This one is a 4-weight yarn, but because I
Use a bigger hook.
I used the same size hook. I just used more stitches. So you can adjust it to your own liking, and that's what I did with her. I just made her bigger. And now I'm making a Grinch. I'm trying to make a Grinch. He's not as pretty as I thought he would be. He looks cute in the picture, but I'm trying to make him and see what. And there's no stitching the arms on. They crocheted in, and I wanted to make it basically for that reason, so that I could see whether I can do it maybe with these little ones. Instead of sewing their arms in, maybe I can crochet them in, but I think I'm going to continue to sew them in. I like them sewed in. If you notice, I put shoes on one of my babies. I put shoes on this one. See, they're the same doll, but I put shoes on her. And I crocheted her body more in the same color as her dress. This one, I went up too, and part of her dress. Oh gosh, pulling her dress up, but you can see I only went that far with this one. Whereas I think I went all the way on this one. Yeah, I went all the way to her neck on this one. Because I wanted to see what it was like. And it actually looks kind of neat, because if you see underneath her dress, she looks like she's wearing underwear that matches her dress. She's cute. Very cute. Well, I have to tell you, today when I went outside to give, I went out to give chicken scratch, and the reason I went out today, it was cold today, and I didn't sit with the chickens because it's just too cold. But I saw Honey Boo Boo I saw Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown I saw by the fence. And when she saw me, she came running over towards me. So I thought, well, she's acting more like herself. So I opened the gate and I said, you want to come out? So she came out to greet me. So Mr. Brown is now feeling like Mr. Brown again. And she's still friendly. Thank goodness she's still friendly. I was hoping she would be. And Honey Boo Boo saw me give Mr. Brown some scratch, so he and all the girls came running over, and so I fed him some out of my hand, but I had to go in because it was just too cold to be outside. It's like 30-something. It's very windy, though. Well, I hope you all had a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.